I'm back, we're back, and the news is coming right back at you in full force this week. Hi, I'm Joshua Smith, and welcome to another episode of Cultimax News Roundup, where we bring you a roundup of the best news from the past week in just minutes. And today we've got news on legally unlocking your iPhones, how there's some new Apple copycats in the world, and even a look at some people that are going full force at protesting against Apple. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. So it looks like you won't have to tiptoe around the law when wanting to unlock your iPhone, thanks to news announced just this week. The U.S. House of Representatives passed a bill stating that customers may now legally unlock their cell phones to switch carriers, a common hack that has been used for quite some time. Those that have done it or are thinking of doing so can now enjoy a little bit more of a peace of mind. Now, what is referred to as the Unlocking Consumer Choice and Wireless Competition Act, it does state a catch that states it only supports consumers unlocking their phones after the contract is expired, not while in the middle of an ongoing agreement. Now I guess we can throw it back to the schoolhouse of rock and just wait and see if this new bill becomes a law. You know, when you think about it, it's kind of funny how much the whole tech world is just inspired by one company in the world to another. Seems like just weeks ago we heard about that crazy new sapphire crystal display for the alleged iPhone 6, and suddenly it seems like everybody is hopping on the sapphire display movement. Yep, it's true, a Chinese manufacturer named Vivo is going to try their hand at the new display in hopes of beating the new iPhone to the market. Now, the production of the iPhone 6 was supposed to have been slowed down to the difficulty of getting this glass, but it seems that Vivo has found their way around since they only want it in much smaller quantities. Now, either way, I think it's kind of ridiculous, but then again, that's how the tech world works. But what do you think about all of these companies jumping on each other's discoveries? Let us know what you think about it all in the comment section below. And speaking of copycats, just this week, the App Store unleashed yet another Snapchat clone. But what makes this app so special is that its parents are Instagram. Yes, just this week, the new self-destructing photo and video sharing app hit the App Store exclusively in select countries. But sadly, it's not even available here in the US. Now, while people may remember, Facebook purchased Instagram, but Facebook also released their own app, Slingshot, that was, well, kind of a flop. With the new app to be released in other countries soon, and not much about the app making it quite different from Snapchat, will you be giving it a go? Personally, I don't know. Change is good, but hey, if it ain't broke, don't make attempts at trying to fix it your own way, because people are already used to another, so yeah, we'll see how this app does. So this is the next story. It's about one of the coolest Kickstarters I've probably seen in a while. Yeah, let me introduce to you what is called the Mod Book. This thing is way too cool. Hey Apple, go ahead, take notes. So what this is a new tablet from the company called the ModBook Pro X tablet, and it transforms any 15-inch Retina MacBook Pro into a quad-core OS X tablet. With full touchscreen controls and even a studio pen to work with this, it's definitely an interesting concept. Well, I mean, if you have $4,000 laying around. With the campaign seeking to reach $150,000 for launch, I mean, you may just want to go ahead and check it out, seeing that the rumored 12-inch iPad is still something we'll just have to dream about for a while. Okay, well, lastly, in other news, I hope you're ready to hear something slightly, ridiculously absurd. Yeah, so get this. The fundamentalist group known as the Westboro Baptist Church have announced this week their plans to picket Apple yet again. Already notoriously known for picketing religious figures, now the group has stated that Apple and many of its customers think of Steve Jobs as a technology god. And so naturally, they decided to take to the streets and picket Steve Jobs and the Apple name around local stores. The press release that this news was introduced in goes on to state other, I guess you could call, interesting ideas, but I can't help but just sit in awe of how ridiculous this is. I mean, come on. Apple fans have protested against their picketing in the past, and we'll just have to wait and see how the chapter of this story unfolds, I guess. Alright, we are done. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a full week of news in just minutes. And hey, you can guarantee we'll be here next week to do it all again. Make sure that you stay tuned to Cult of Mac TV to stay informed on all the best how-tos, tips, reviews, and hey, we've even got more. Let us know what you think about the stories. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. We really appreciate your support. And don't forget to click subscribe to make sure that you don't miss a new roundup of fresh news next Friday and other cool content posted every single day of the week. This has been Joshua Smith of CultofMac.com, and I will catch you later.